their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go from Cleveland. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. A toss play to Chubb. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Block 15!
Rivers on first down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Browns' 33-yard line.
So that'll back him up 5. Second down, Brissett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
What part of they went empty set there? No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
13.
3rd and long for Mayfield. Flush to his right. He finds Beckham complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield being chased out left. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And they'll get this down to the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
10 at the 10-yard line.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And the Browns have taken the early lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get... And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And it's good to make it 14-0. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Here's Parkey now set to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They get 17 more on that one and another first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Sheldon Richardson on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Rivers. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Now that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long. Here's Rivers. And the pressure gets to him again. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Mayfield on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Baker Mayfield.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
They'll start on the ground with Mack. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. He's credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, 79!
On 2nd and 9, Rivers. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
13. It's a gain
for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Rivers now. And he's got his man Hilton. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Rivers looking deep for Hilton. This is caught inside the 15.
Complete.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 33 yards that time.
First down.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Rivers again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Two veterans, Phillip Rivers fighting T.Y. Hilton. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown.
Point is good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jarvis Landry, 74 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Browns 21, Colts 7.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
Catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st down, Colts.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Intended for Paris.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It is covered by Denzel Ward.
Final play of the half, Rivers. He completes this one to Mack. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
And the Colts 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Intended for...
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Rivers. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long. He's got Burton here. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
4th down.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And Pascal's got it. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a 1st down.
First down,
A play fake to Mack. Now Rivers. They'll roll him out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
intended for
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
at the 4-yard line.
Back, 390, 390.
To the air again here, Rivers. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
At the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They run again on first down, Chubb. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Screenplay, Johnson. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Mayfield with it once more. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Going back to Lander. This time he's got him complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. And we're back now here in Cleveland.
7.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Mayfield now from the 50. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Flush, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That goes for a gain of 31.
13-yard line.
The Colts going to use the first of their It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Cleveland Browns.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Nick Chubb, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
A gain of 14. First down, Browns.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. He's going to look deep now for Landry.
Mayfield. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Mayfield tosses one complete to Landry. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 16.
It's a gain of 17.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen, it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. That is caught at the 7. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field, right? This is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football,
and this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Lining up for the extra point.
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Let's go. Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic.
Allen eluding the pressure right. Now right away, he lost the football. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And all the way down to the 27. A big play here for Buffalo. 49 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That'll be a gain of 16. And the Bills will move the chains.
That's another Bill.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Browns 7.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And Hilliard will elect to not return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Space to maneuver at the 40. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 23 yards on the play.
First down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield looking middle, and it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, as we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season, but CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night, and then you got Buffalo, KC moved from Thursday to Monday to account for Buffalo playing on Tuesday in Week 5.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and start with that one, because that Buffalo-Kansas City game, as you mentioned, was originally a Thursday night feature game. Then they moved it to Sunday, and then they had to move it to Monday because of the juggling of the schedule in this most unusual season. Arizona-Dallas Monday night, that feels like an old-school kind of a game, doesn't it? And now we'll have Andy Dalton at quarterback for Dallas. And Green Bay, Tampa Bay, that's simple. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. And Cleveland, Pittsburgh, how great is this now to feel like it's the old AFC North battle with Cleveland fully in the fight?
And that will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance, going for it on fourth. Now Mayfield on fourth down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Looking left side. That's caught by Landry. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A run for Nick Chubb. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. They run. Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2 yards left on second down from the 9.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Dancing to his left. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 11 yards there, first down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Check on 52. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Check 93's the mic. 93's the mic. I'm scared. Check 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Hey, watch the Sunday. Check 93.
To the air, Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He's at the 30.
You know they pay me extra for this.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 82 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
to the touchdown. Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trent Murphy. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And he's got room.
I'm going to show you, man.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. T.J. Yeldon, 31 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And 6 at the 38-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It's caught at the 10. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it. Here's
Singletary. B.J. T.J. Goodson there on the tackle.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic. 65, 65, 65. Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Too little, cut.
From the 44, Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic. It's out time, guys. It's out time.
Allen now on first down. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
It's second.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Flush to his right. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soft. Y'all playing 5-5.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary. His second touchdown of the night. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense first time to touch the